Deuces, people.
Later, bitches.
Oh, no!
No, but it's like
What?
people would die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
But that's my
it's
point.
like
Like, that's what I was saying about the explosion of Sauron's ice explosion. It's like there's no
I know. That's
consistency
what,
in the physical universe here. And it's like we need to know what rules apply and what rules don't apply.
right. Like, and when he jumped, there was no like sense of oh, he's gonna like Elrond's gonna die. You know what I'm talking about?
Right,
He
right,
could
right.
have like jumped into he could have jumped 20 feet into the lake and swam away.
Like, so Círdan is trying to throw these rings away, right?
Yeah,
And what happens?
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
The ocean farts.
yeah.
No explanation. No rationale. What the fuck was that? Like, oh, I'm gonna throw this away, and then ocean fart. Never mind. What?
Right. It's the writing of convenience. Like, oh, well, we need to have a reason for him not drop these or to second guess himself.
I'm starting to think
I know what
it's
we'll
a
do.
writing of abuse of your audience. Oh, I got something that would show how much contempt we writers have for this audience. We'll just throw in a earth fart and have that change the course of history here. It makes, I mean, what was that? It's like, was that a big fish or it's never explained.
Right.
There's no reason for it. It's just something that happened for no
But
reason.
you know what?
Another thing that happened for no reason.
Fundamentally, this whole rings is flawed. It's flawed. I mean, again, it's like, how hard is it to read like the timelines and to create a story that actually follows a timeline that
makes sense.
Tolkien fans would be like, okay, that's
Yeah.
at least the timeline is right. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like there's no reason for them to be fearful of these rings because there is no precedence for them to be afraid of the rings.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
like at least if they had like the 9 and the 7, they could be like, wait a minute, there's some weird shenanigan stuff going on, and then you'd be
Right.
apprehensive about putting on the ring. You know
right. They have no reason to be.
There's no precedent.
Other than Galadriel like feeling like, oh shoot, this Sauron person betrayed me in our relationship. Halbrand betrayed me in our relationship, so therefore these rings are bad or something. Like, it makes no sense. Anyway, so this is another dumb thing. Like, again, talking about physics. Like, here's this like rope, like that thing tied on this small ass rock. That's not going to trip somebody. That is not going to trip a person. Okay, even
that is like that is like in case like that gives you a warning. Like if you're sleeping down the hill and you hear the clackety clackety, then you know that someone's coming. That's not
That's not going to trip someone, but it trips. Yeah. Anyway.
Bro,
And
again,
look who it is. You can't even see because I'm in the way, but it's our favorite friend.
It's Sam.
And when you see her,
it's Samantha.
It's Samantha. Yeah, it's like, oh, this is not the person I actually wanted to meet. I wanted to be an actual threat that was going to kill them. So you know how like they spent the first 20 minutes of this series retconning the meeting in the ocean.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like, that must have really triggered them that everyone hated the meeting in the ocean and thought it was stupid, and everyone mocked it, and so they had to like explain why it happened, which was a stupid explanation, which actually opened up a whole lot of more. It made it worse, actually. So too was that case with this, which everyone, as far as I know, hated the Wandering Song.
I loved it.
Land far away,
run around in circles, everybody. We don't.
And
know
so everyone hated
doing.
the Wandering Song, and they're lost. And so they're like, "Oh, you know what, bitches? The Wandering Song is actually our solution. You hated it, but it's actually our way out. Eat that, naysayers."
Yeah. But again,
song, or you'll just go round in circles. Song? What song? Give you one guess.
Sing to me, land far away.
It's a walking song. I think it's some kind of directions.
So the lyrics of the Wandering Song, they follow the lyrics and they go through each place that's mentioned in the Wandering Song, and it takes them magically to Rune. Okay.
And the question begs, why? You know what I'm saying?
But why does the
Why?
wandering song send you to Rune?
That's what I'm
It's like
saying,
this these
why?
hobbit, yeah. No one knows. It's another mystery.
It's like a desert, like, there's nothing there.
Hey,
They're like, they're about
you want to get to the Rune? You want to get to Rune? Follow the wandering song. Why?
right.
I don't know.
Like, let's take the most barren place that is hot and not cold and go there. I mean, again, it's
And
so
let's make this
stupid.
really convoluted wandering song as like a riddle that'll get you there. If you solve the riddle, you'll end up in Rune as some kind of punishment. Like, oh, you solved the riddle, congratulations, you're in
Right.
Rune.
So,
But
basically,
even
the
if like
walking song is even worse.
but even if like I mean, the idea here is that I guess that it was like a prophecy, like we're going to make this wandering song if for the off chance that a wizard comes and he needs to get to Rune, we're going to write the lyrics to this wandering song, hundreds of years before he even arrives, in order to get him there.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Again, no, it makes sense in the world of
not making sense.
Of not making sense. This is like a Talking Head song.
It's another one of these things. I mean, this series is just filled with them, and it's just so tiresome. Like
but
like the explanations that don't explain, and they just bring in more riddles and more question marks, and it's like the ocean farting for no reason.
But honestly, I'm actually enjoying I'm enjoying the fact that like something has fired me up so much because I've like that I've got to like sit here and vent about it because dude.
Yeah.